Imagine living on one of the 7,641 islands of the Philippines. Paradise at your doorstep, but without reliable internet access. What if there was a way to bring high-speed internet to the most remote corners of the archipelago? Enter Starlink, the revolutionary satellite internet service by SpaceX, now live in the Philippines, promising to bridge the digital divide. But what does that really mean for Filipinos? Starlink, developed by Elon Musk SpaceX, is more than just an internet service. It's a constellation of over 7,000 small satellites orbiting the Earth in low Earth orbit. Unlike traditional internet that relies on underground cables and physical infrastructure, Starlink beams internet directly from space, bypassing the need for local terrestrial infrastructure. In the Philippines, connectivity has always been a challenge, especially in rural and remote areas where traditional providers like fiber and DSL can't reach. Only about 67% of Filipinos have internet access, and many rural areas still rely on unstable and slow connections. But Starlink could change that. By utilizing low-orbit satellites, Starlink offers speeds ranging from 50 megabits per second to 200 megabits per second with low latency, making it perfect for activities like streaming, gaming, or video conferencing, something unheard of in many remote parts of the Philippines. So, how do you get connected to Starlink in the Philippines? Well, it's as simple as purchasing a Starlink kit. For a one-time fee of 28,000 Philippine pesos, you get the dish and router. After that, it's 2,700 Philippine pesos per month for the subscription. Installation? You can do it yourself with a little guidance from the Starlink app, which even uses augmented reality to help you find the best spot for the dish. Did you know that Starlink satellites are about the size of a kitchen table and weigh roughly 260 kilograms? They orbit at around 550 kilometers above the Earth, which is much lower than traditional satellites, allowing for faster internet speeds. Each satellite has a life expectancy of about 5 to 7 years, after which it will naturally deorbit and burn up in the atmosphere. Starlink's constellation is constantly being updated with new launches, typically via SpaceX's Falcon 9 rockets. When Starlink first started in the Philippines, they had to ensure compliance with local laws, which was expedited through the country's amended Public Service Act that allowed 100% foreign ownership. Now let's get to the heart of the story. What impact has Starlink had on Filipino lives? For remote farmers, Starlink has opened up the possibility of checking weather forecasts and crop prices, and even selling their products online without long trips to the city. Students in underserved areas can now attend online classes without interruptions, something that became a lifeline during the pandemic. It's not just families. Small businesses in rural areas are flourishing. With a stable internet connection, entrepreneurs can run online stores, process digital payments, and expand their reach beyond their local communities. Freelancers and remote workers, especially in the BPO business process outsourcing sector, are now able to tap into global job markets, applying for remote work with confidence, thanks to reliable, high-speed internet. With over 7,000 satellites already in orbit, SpaceX plans to launch thousands more, expanding coverage and improving speeds even further. As more satellites are launched, the service will only get better, and prices may eventually decrease as the technology matures. For the Philippines, this could mean full internet coverage, reaching even the most isolated islands and mountain ranges. Imagine a future where every Filipino has access to fast, reliable internet, no matter where they live. That's the promise of Starlink. So whether you're a student in the mountains of Mindanao or a farmer in the rice fields of Visayas, Starlink is helping to bridge the gap between rural and urban, connecting communities and bringing opportunities to every corner of the country. Is Starlink the future of the internet in the Philippines? For many, it already is. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on tech innovations and how they're changing the world. See you next time.